Well, hello everyone. What I'm going to show you in this video is how to use your TI-84 to calculate correlation coefficients and the linear regression line, also called the line of best fit. Well, the first thing you have to do, but you only need to do this once, is to set up diagnostics on. So you hit the blue button and you hit 0, which gets you the catalog. And then you scroll down to diagnostics on. Now, say you only need to do this one particular thing, and then you can leave your calculator like this, and it'll work without you going through this first step ever again. So diagnostics on, done. So once that's out the way, what we really need to do is think about how we might be able to find the correlation coefficient and the linear regression line. So we'll hit the start button, which we're used to. I'm going into edit. Perhaps just like here, you've had old data. Now I want you to think of L1 as the first column and L2 as the second column of your table. This is like your X's are on the left and your Y values are on your right. And let's suppose that we have some data, and I'll type it in right now. And so this is the X's. So it's them in. Then I'll hit this button here. See it? This one. Click over at the right, and I'll put the corresponding Y values. I find it easier to do the X's first and the Y's second. But you have to be careful that you don't miss one, or else you end up spending a lot of time just fixing it. So we've got your data in. So you spend a few minutes, you've put in the X values and the Y values, right, the first column of your table and the second column. And now we are going to find the correlation coefficient and all that fun stuff. So you hit the start button. Now you're going to move from edit over to calc. And we are going to do number 8, since I believe the textbook does it in this order. So we'll hit it. Now it should be set up to say X list as L1 and Y list as L2, but let's just say for argument's sake that it wasn't. Let's say that there was some other lines there instead. So let's just pretend that that's what it looked like right now. Well, what we do is you make sure your cursor's on the one that's not right. Then you go blue button, 1, and now you've got L1. If the Y list is L2, leave it alone. If it's not, make it L2. And these ones here, you can simply just hit enters, and when you hit the final enter, you now have your equation. The equation of the line of best fit is A plus Bx. A is approximately -3, B is 1.7, the correlation coefficient is 0.97, and R squared, the coefficient of determination, is about 94, almost 95%. So based on that very small data sample, we have got a very good correlation coefficient. So it means that this data approximately fits a straight line really well. And that is the end of this video.